Okay students, so this is some sort of a tricky question. If you have the theory knowledge about chords of circle only, you can be able to solve this question. Okay, now let's read this question carefully. The center of the given circle is O. The chord DE is bisected at B by OC. What is bisect? For an example, students, if this is 60 degree, it divides into half, means this is 30 degree. This is called as bisect. In the same way, a side length can also be bisected. If the total length is 10 centimeters, students, if you bisect this is 5 centimeter and this is 5 centimeter. Okay, this is the definition of bisecting, right? Okay, find the length of BC. Find the length of BC. What is BC? This is BC. This is BC. If OD equal 10 centimeter. What is OD? This is 10 centimeters. And DE, what is DE? DE, they have given 12 centimeters. Okay. Now let's dive into the question. So now I told you what is bisected, right? Now I have already entered the data which is given in the sentence form into this diagram. Now let's look at the diagram now. Students, they are telling that the chord DE is bisected at B. So see, the DE is bisected. If this is bisected, students, what is this length? If this is 12, this is 6 centimeters. This is 6 centimeters. Okay. Now, students, if this is bisected, there is a theory that this is perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Okay. Since this is perpendicular, students, what is this triangle? This triangle is a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. What is this right angle triangle? The triangle ODB. Triangle ODB is the right angle triangle. Now, they are asking you to find BC. They are asking us to find BC. Now, how to find BC? I'll tell you what we have to do to find BC. To find BC, students, if you can find OC, okay, if you can find OC and subtract OB from them. If you subtract OB from this OC length, you can get BC, right? So this is the logic that I brought into this question, right? So we have to first find OC and then OB and find the difference. Then you will get BC. Now let's find a way how to find OC. Now see students, O is the center, right? Here, the center of the given circle is O, they have given. From the center to the edge of a circle, if you draw a straight line, we call that as radius. We call that as a radius. So students, OD is also a radius, OC is also a radius, OE is also a radius. So students, since they have given OD is equal to 10 centimeter, obviously OC is also equal to 10 centimeter, which is the radius. Radius, we have found an OC now. Now, we have to find OB. This is the problematic thing, we have to find OB. How to find OB? Here, this is OB, right? This is OB. Now, this is 10 and this is 6. Okay. Now, I told you, this is a right angle triangle. If this is a right angle triangle, students, there's a theory from our small days we are learning. The philosopher, who is that? He is Pythagoras, right? So we are going to use Pythagoras theorem for this, Pythagoras theorem for this triangle, for this right angle triangle. So what is the right angle triangle? ODB, right? So ODB triangle. So what is the theory related to Pythagoras theorem? So the hypotenuse, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the opposite squares of the other remaining two sides. So what is this, students? It's 6 square, right? This is 6 square. And what is this length? Do we know it? No. We need to find that. So it's OB square. I don't know. So what is 10 square? 10 square is 100. What is 6 square? It's 36. Plus OB square. So bring this 36 to this side. 100 minus 36 is equal to OB square. So if you subtract 100 by 36, students, you'll get 64. 64 is equal to OB square. Now what you are going to do? You are going to get the square root. You are going to get the square root. If you get the square root, students, OB is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. Now the game is over, students. OB we have found it. OC, it's 10. So what is the answer? BC equal OC, which is 10 centimeter. From that you are subtracting 8 centimeter. So the final answer is 2 centimeter. Okay.